Hello my lovelies! I have not done a video in ages, and I know I always say that, but I generally haven't done a video in ages, and I thought I would just be like, hiya, and say hello to everybody, and a little update on things that actually happened lately. It was my birthday about a month ago. It was 19th of February, I turned 18, whoop whoop. I mentioned in one of my other videos that I'm going on holiday. Whoop whoop, that's the 1st of April, so I'll do like loads of videos and then post them and show you what I got up to with a few of my friends. Other things happened. I bleached my hair. Oh my god, I always said I wouldn't do it again, and that I learnt my lesson. I don't know if you can still see some of it now. You can still see some bleach in there. Basically, I had like jet black / purple hair. It was wicked. And I thought after my birthday, and I didn't really have any more photos to sort of worry about, I thought, how about I put some highlights in my hair? I didn't want them to be blonde, I wanted them to sort of be like a coppery tones and stuff like that. My hair has got a lot longer compared to like usually what it is. I don't know if you can really sort of tell, but now we're talking it is like here. And I've got my hair swept over this side at the moment because I've got really sore hair and it keeps catching. So that's why that's like that. But yeah, so I put some highlights in my hair and it went really well actually. My phone has been broken, so I haven't been able to do any other videos, and my camera is absolutely had it. So moral of the story, I need to start looking after some things or go shopping. So basically, as I said, I put some highlights in my hair, and I had like ginger, it was sort of like a brownie, light brownie, and then some platinum in there as well. I did this by my normal steps that I do. I instead, because I didn't want to strip and bleach all of my hair, I put a cap on my head, I plucked out some strands of hair, I stripped the strands, and then I bleached the strands, and then I put an light ash blonde on the strands. So then when I did wash it off and put toner and stuff like that on, the whole hair was blonde, literally, with bright purple / black hair, which was absolutely awesome, and I loved it. The only thing I then realised was if I wanted like a few weeks after that, I needed to top up my highlights. I couldn't actually do that because of I had the black hair and then I had like individual strands of blonde, and I couldn't pluck through again the same bits, so it was quite difficult. But I did put just an ash blonde all over my hair and it all lightened up, and I was literally like a really light mousy brownie with white highlights. And then I got a little bit fed up again, so I put a chocolate truffle on it. I didn't want to go back black again, so I don't, my camera's really bad, but you can still see where I've done it. Basically, after I went like blondish, I put a cherry red on it, and I had fluorescent red hair, to my realisation that a lot of my clothes are different colours and I wear a lot of black. So if I did wear any other colours, finding colours to go with my luminous red hair was really difficult. So I did get rid of my red hair, but I didn't want to strip it, and I still wanted like dark red hair, so I just put a chocolate truffle on it, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely fantastic. And now I've just left it, you know, after a few times now, you know, it's been a few weeks, the red's sort of rinsed out of it, and now it's just like a lighty brownie with a tinge of red still, and then I've got all my little highlights coming back through from the bleach, and I quite like it actually, so I don't mind it too much. It's quite natural and it's not as dark as it usually is. So yeah, I'll just check underneath here to see if I've got any products I want to show you. I'll show you some products that I have been using and have tried. Some are newer than others, to help me with my hair growth and to help stimulate my hair. Some of them I absolutely adore, and some of them I don't like so much. I went into Holland & Barrett, which in England it's kind of like a natural drugstore, to buy a lot of organic shampoos. You can buy Biotin and a lot of other sort of fruit and nut stuff that's really healthy and stuff like that. So I went in there and they had a sale on, so I thought, oh yeah, take complete control of it. So I walked in and I was looking for some Biotin, and I wanted to try some Biotin because I've heard a lot of people said that it's worked for them, and their hair has grown like really quite rapidly with it. Unfortunately, I think most people start on 1000 mcg or something like that, or 5000, some people do. I've seen a lot of videos on it, but because of my sort of body takes really funnily to some new tablets and it makes me feel a bit poorly, I really started on a low dosage. So this Biotin, that's what I've got here, is 300 mcg, and I'll show you how small they are. They are literally tiny because of it is such a small dosage. They're like this big. They're tiny. They're like smaller than a pea. And they're on sale, so I got 2 of them. And I started taking them for about 2 weeks, and I started to get a lot of chest pain. So it says you can take 1 to 4 a day, and I think I had 1 for at breakfast time and then 1 near dinner time. You got to eat with it and take a lot of water with it, and I drink a lot of water anyway, so that was like fine for me. But I really just weren't feeling well on it. It was working wonders. I mean, my nails were just growing and growing and growing, and my hair, I mean, I can honestly say it did grow, like, for me, 1/2 inch is quite a lot. I mean, I don't know if you've seen me in some of my other videos, my hair has been like up here, and yeah, it's kind of like that, and I don't know if you can sort of see it, but we are getting somewhere. So, ow, my ear. So yeah, that is that. I do recommend it if your body works with it, then that's great. I might start taking my tablets every other day, so then my body can slowly get used to it. I got them out of the Holland & Barrett. I think you can get them online, and if you live anywhere else, I'm sure you can get it from your local, maybe your pharmacy you can get it from. You don't need a prescription for it, but maybe they sort of sell it. Also in Holland & Barrett, I picked up, what are they called? Dr. Organic Bioactive Hair Care. This is the argan Moroccan oil. I can't even say it. Is it argan? Aragon? I don't flipping know. I think it's argan. Aragon! This is the shampoo, and this is the conditioner. What I think of this, I mean, I've tried the leaf staffel ones before, and it really just did not, like, turn me on at all. It was just not for me. It really dried my hair out. The shampoo more so. It really just was not for me. I didn't like how it felt in my hair, and it just felt really, I mean, my hair didn't get as greasy, but it just didn't, no. But it was very shiny. I have the same problem with this, unfortunately. It's generally just not for me. They're like £5 each. I mean, they're not too small. I mean, the conditioner's a lot better than the shampoo. I mean, you put that in your hair and it's just like, bleh. But, you know, it doesn't smell awful, but it's just not for me. It either works for you or it doesn't, and I just don't really like it. Maybe because it hasn't got any bad stuff in it, like no sulfates or anything like that, maybe I'll use it like every other wash or something like that, or now and then, but I wouldn't use it as like my everyday shampoo and conditioner. The last thing I'm going to show you, I found in Boots. I know like a lot of African hair people, like with afros and stuff, use it because they've got quite coarse hair and stuff like that, and quite tight curls. I thought maybe if it worked for them, then it might work for me. It's like a softener, so I thought maybe I'd give it a go. It's called the Organic Carrot Oil Root Stimulator, and I got this from Boots, and it cost me £4.35, I think it was. And it's quite a big tub, and I really like this. It's so nice. I mean, a lot of people have complained about the smell, but you know, it does smell a bit carroty, but it's carrot oil. I've heard a lot of people say that they hate it because of the smell, but who cares? You know, stuff the smell. If it helps your hair, do it. You know, if you want it that much, put a peg on your nose. You know, just shut up and deal with it. I mean, you know, people put egg masks on their hair. They do that. I mean, I've done loads of crazy stuff, but if you want it so much, you'll just put up with it. You'll just do it. So this is really good. It doesn't actually say whether or not to put it on wet hair or dry hair. It just says apply a small amount to the scalp and apply. Brush gently to ensure even distribution from root to ends, paying particular attention to the ends of the hair. What I do is a little goes a long way with this stuff. So what I do is I just rub it into my hands, and I put it on my hair. And I leave it on all night, and it's just, I wake up in the morning, I wash my hair, and it is just, oh, it's so nice and so soft, and it is lovely. So that's it really. New, updated, and a bit of information about some new products that I've got, and I hope it helped. Bit of a short, quick, snappy one really, but yeah. I'll see you guys soon. If you want any videos, don't let me know. Bye.